he's on a couple of guys that he's evaluating, and so, you know, we got a long way to go. We're not in any hurry at all. We got a kid that just got to campus that we love, and we got one that's going to be a sophomore. So we feel really good about our quarterback situation. Super excited about what Hunter was able to do. Paul wasn't even really able to go yet because of the thumb. And then, so, you know, like I said, if there's a guy out there that fits all the needs and criteria, great. If not, you know, we'll go get a guy later.
How much more excited are you about, you know, the program, the team, you know, from now to before spring practice after what you saw, especially all the new guys?
Yeah, well, I think we got done what we needed to get done foundationally. You know, obviously there's a lot to do every year when you start over after a season because you have new people and guys gone, and we had 15 mid-years show up. But I do think this year, you know, we had even more to do because we had the most mid-years that we've had in a while, and then obviously, you know, making a change there on offense, just had a lot of work to do, just from a installation standpoint, coaching, teaching. So I mean, we got a lot done. You know, we got a long way to go and a lot to do, but I think we got the foundation in place that we needed. I saw some real development from some of the younger guys that were expecting bigger roles, and then in particular the mid-years, I saw a lot of growth throughout the spring, you know, time. So, I mean, we feel great. I mean, I love this team. I think we got a real shot. If we were starting spring ball next week, I think we'd have pretty much everybody out there except maybe 2 guys. So we're really close to being very, very healthy. I think everybody is going to be able to rock and roll through the summer. And so I'm excited about that. And you know, I think this team, if they'll do what they need to do this summer, will have a chance to go compete at the highest level.
What leaders have stepped forward in the spring or since January?
Well, I mean, we've had a bunch of them. But the cool thing about this team is it's really a mixture. I mean, we got guys like Cade Klubnik, who's just going to be a sophomore. You know, he's been at Clemson a year, but he's just a natural born leader. You got guys, you know, like Maffa and Shipley and Trotter and Brenny and Carter. You got kind of that group, Marcus Tate, that are going to be rising juniors that really have just grown and matured and developed into great leaders for us. And then you got all those guys that have come back that are for their 5th and 6th year. You know, XT, Maskell, Putnam, Tyler Davis, Rook, JP, Sheridan. And you got a big 4th-year group like Tyler Venables, Mickens. So there's a lot of Bo Collins. There's a lot of leadership all across the board on this team. And I've been really pleased with that. And you know, my meetings have been great. You know, just very transparent group of guys. I think this team is very self-aware, and I just think we're all on the same page on what we got to do collectively as a group to achieve our goals. You know, we got better last year. It was fun to see us, you know, get back on track. Won the league 7 out of the 8 years. And it's a 14-team league, man. It's hard to be on top of 14 teams. And so to do that was great. We improved in a lot of areas, but you know, our goals are set up to allow us to compete at the highest level. We hit 3 out of 5 goals, and you know, if we hit those other 2, we'd have been the national champ, right? So, you know, back to work for us and see if we can, you know, hit a few more goals this year as a team.
Hunter Helms' role, how's he developed into going into? He's the old man of the group, I guess, in the quarterback room.
Yeah, and I'm really proud of him. I mean, in fact, I met with him today. I mean, he's just, you know, he's just changed his body, and that, I mean, I think he was, you know, maybe almost 230 at one point, and he's down to about 212. He's probably changed his body composition from about 18-19% all the way down to about 11. I mean, he just looks the best he's looked, and that's what you love to see in everybody is, you know, what's the best I can be and commit to doing that, and he's done that, and it translates to the field. You know, he had his best spring. He's got a great, you know, presence to him. He's got a lot of poise. He's a guy that guys respect, and he's shown that he can perform for us. So I'm really proud of him. He had by far his best spring since he's been at Clemson.
Greg Williams, I mean, he's been patiently waiting, and he's in this day and age, he could have left whenever, and he's stuck it out.
Yeah, he has, and I'm proud of him. He's graduated. You know, he's got his degree. He's probably one of those guys that you know, probably has to to assess what he really wants to do, move forward. Does he want to keep playing and so forth? Because he's a graduate, and things have changed a little bit. If you'd have told me this time last year that Xavier Thomas and Xavier Thomas and Maskell were going to be back, I don't think any of us expected that. So, but that's just kind of how it's worked out. But man, Greg is a guy I'm really, really proud of, because he's a great teammate. He's incredibly smart, and he's really, really progressed developmentally in what he needed to do to get better. And so, hopefully he'll stay and be a good player for us this year, and probably in a backup role, but valuable member to our team. And but I'm really proud of him for all that he's accomplished, and most of all, being a graduate.
Gentlemen, we need to get him.